Hello and welcome back to Factorio Space Exploration and Krastorio 2. Today we'll be focusing on making sure we can get more material science packs. We need a lot of them. And ideally, I would like to be able to keep 120-ish up per minute. The first thing we need to address is our stone shortage. We did build this nice station here. So we're gonna fill it with a train. One of the major shortages that we have right now is probably stone, right? Because this doesn't have anything. This is just empty. We can actually remove this. This is now completely finished. There's no stone left. No stone unturned. We'll also do, actually, one more of this. We'll just move that slightly. It's okay. Perfect. This should all still connect once we get this back, yeah? Hopefully. And our shortage right now is because of this. We are not getting any hydrogen fluoride at all. So maybe we should go there and take a look at that build. Might be time for some modules in that. To be honest. We need to go up here. Let me check. We can actually put productivity modules in all of these, which would make sense. But I think we need to recalculate the ratios then. If I take this, move it up 1. This would indeed cover it. We have so many prod modules now. I think doing this is actually warranted. Together with that, which will make us have a little bit of a surplus here. Compared to this, which has a large surplus. But this doesn't anymore. This cannot have prod modules, which is very unfortunate. Gonna have to make you eat more sand, yeah? This is 2.5k. Okay. So this makes... yeah, that makes 1900 hydrogen chloride. And this makes a bit less. This, unfortunately, is gonna be a bit harder to move. But not impossible. We'll do that. Ideally, we would want this here, yeah? That would cover all of that. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. And this can also use prod modules. Right now, this is making 60. Or 62. To be precise. Now this makes 41. That's fine. I'd put that in the trash. Okay. That's fine. I don't want to make a lot more. $55 lithium. Let's do that. I think. This can definitely eat so much sand. Holy crap. That's a lot of hydrogen. These two are not connected right now. Yep. That's how fast that stone gets deleted from this. Right. We kind of need to do this. Nice. You're gonna go here immediately, I think. And then we're kind of waiting for that to be constructed. This will go to another stone area. Because we're so far behind on stone right now. Where are you going? Okay, you're going up here to circuits. No, this is pretty full still. We just need that to make sure that we can fill that up. We are actually out of what exactly here? Oh, yeah, this is the stone as well, yeah. Right. So, everything is stone right now. Every single item is right now stone. Having more of this is just good for us, to be honest. Gonna replace this. Let's do that. Let's put the 1k in here. No, we don't want to trash unrequested. We can fill this up completely. Let's replace this belt while we're down here. That's fine. And you have already eaten through the stone. You're gonna get a new delivery, which is good. But we're working off the stone debt right now. Let's upgrade the stone delivery mechanism here. Yeah, that should disappear really quickly. Yes, okay. You're missing... Oh yeah, it's the tier 2 modules. I couldn't see because of the number covers it up. So let's see when we get these. If we can just see roughly how much is gonna be in this. This is 500, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, let me just calculate this. This is gonna have room for, is it 50k? No, 25k, sorry. No. So this is 25k. One train should be 16k. Which means we can open this earlier. We can open it at 4k to have a little bit more of a buffer. Not 40k, 4k. There we go. Which means that there'll be... We have the ability to get more transfers here. Which is going to be really good for us. This guy is coming here already. Where are my construction bots? Jesus. So this empties out at 45 items per second, which is almost one stack. Not bad. It's gonna empty 50% faster anyway. That's all I care about. That is all I care about right now. If we look over here, the thing that we are having issues with is actually both rare metals and lithium chloride. I think we're sending them here. We're definitely sending the lithium chlorine here. We've not had much for a while, so that's that. This we have a bunch of. Let's say we kind of need a bigger buffer there. That makes sense. That definitely makes sense. Okay. Do we have an upgrade plan for belts? Not really. We can do red belt. Where's the thing? There's that thing. There's the splitter. Blue, 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 and blue. So I can just do this here. This is still not doing a thing. Apparently we didn't construct that, which is unfortunate. And then this is not really keeping up. But we can send this anyway. That's perfectly fine. So this empties very quickly now. So I think we've worked off a little bit of the stone debt that we had here. Yes. These things have once again stacked up, which is really good. So if we take a look in space right now, these are kind of struggling. These themselves need 100 of these per minute. So this is definitely not keeping up. I'm gonna need to send a couple more modules upstairs, I think. Let's send 50 of each. It's a reasonable start, I think. Let's see. We have a lot of those. We don't have a lot of these. To be honest. This would help significantly in crafting those faster. Okay. Are you gonna go instantly, or did we actually work off the stone debt now? You're not gonna go instantly. That's good progress. That's genuinely good progress. Let's say 5k here instead. I don't mind having a bit of a buffer here. I really, really don't. Because this will help with this as well. That's building up. This is very full. And we're making holmium at a decent pace again. Okay. So we do have. Okay, I apparently didn't place power for these. So let's do that. Gonna need another one of these. I want to make this. Let's say 50. I don't care about the filters. We'll put those up. The thing is, we need holmium cable for this. I think it's made in this. It is. So let's make 1 stack of holmium cable. Then we want to start replacing solar panels with the flat ones because they're just way better. We're gonna need a lot of power up here. We're still struggling with tensile strength data and compressive strength data. And I'm pretty sure... Okay, never mind. But I'm guessing that it is Iridium. And these both are only making 12 per minute. We kinda need way more than that. Gee. And even with speed modules, this is kinda spicy. Let's do a stack of each. No, that was 10. This was 40. Then we made that 25. Okay. So if we could keep this up, well, this would still only be 31. I mean, this here ain't exactly enough. Logistics bots are doing okay right now. They're doing okay. To be honest, we'll do this as well. That's already a lot of them. Plasma stream. Making 1300 of that. which is way more than we need. This we have. This is pretty easy. Cold one is very easy. It's the Iridium. That's gonna be the struggle here. Right now we're making 29 per minute. Why is that not showing up? That's kind of annoying. Oh, okay. That shows up there. So we're lacking 50 per minute in Iridium. Or we should have 50 per minute coming in here, at least. So that's not gonna cut it right now. Let's see what we can do without rebuilding it, but rebuilding it might be the strat here. This is almost keeping up. This is not even scalable at this point. Not like we've built it right now. Not like we've built it right now. Oh my god. We don't care about one of these, you know? But this one needs to go there. And then this will be crushed. No, it will not. It will be normal iridite. So this will only help a little bit. Very tiny amount is this gonna help. It's not the logistics of getting the iridite here. It's the crushing process that's annoying. That's fine. $40 per minute would be good. I don't think we're there right now. Yet. We are on the way, but we're not there yet. So is this machine coming or what? So if we can stack this up a little bit. That's at least something. Could do this here, yeah. Just playing a bit with this right now. If we did this, we could have this go here. This would go here. The crushed would go back here. And then we'd need some kind of input here. Coming from here. And this is the real challenge. We do that. No. No. Now I'm memeing. Now I'm just memeing. Go here, obviously. This would be hydrogen. This would be nitrogen. Or nitric acid, sorry. We'd need this. We'd need this. And then taking out the dirty water here somewhere. Maybe here. And then we just put two of those in there just for safety, right? We'll see if that's enough of the ion exchange beads. Okay, so far so good. Now we probably need to look at this. and say that this here ain't enough. This needs this signal. This needs that. You need a roboport. You'll be shooting into the same chest, which is good. Because it wasn't as terrible to expand this as I thought. It's still pretty bad though, but okay, we are still sending satellites. Okay, because we're still making these cards. Okay. I'm quite happy with how this turned out. Definitely quite happy with how that turned out. We've got 21k in storage there, and 25k in storage here, so stone is definitely back on track. I wonder the interaction between these percentages and productivity. Okay, we're up to 37 per minute. Ooh. This is heavy. We should probably crush this before we send it into the thing. Not gonna lie. That would save us. But we don't have those buildings here. Because if we could mine it and send the crushed, we'd save so many capsules. Just because of how the stack size works. The stack size is absolutely terrible. Absolutely terrible. So then we could skip this part of the process and just focus on this. Okay. I mean, now we're talking. Now we're talking. Now we definitely have a little bit of a higher stream of the plates than before. Still need 10 iridium ingots. Or 10 iridium blast cakes to make 1 ingot. Now we run into this problem. Okay. I think we just send Yeah, I think we just send a couple of miners, a couple of modules. Where am I going? And like a stack of pulverizers there, with maybe some belt. Let's make 25 instead. Okay, you are really, really slow. Unfortunate. We have miners. We do actually have a decent amount of belt already here. So I don't think we need to get any of that there. Because this is mining very, very slowly right now. Having... That's 40%, right? No, it's 20 per. So this would be double the gained speed. It's going to be plus 80. It's going to be 1.8 seconds. Or 1.8 per second. Is that only a chance? No, I think it's just really, really slow. If I change this to crushed, yeah. Definitely we want to do that. Definitely we want to do that. So we'd take this, we'd put that there. And we'll do something like this. Boom. We'll do the crush loop here instead. And then we'll send it down here to be crushed. Sending the crushed stuff instead. Okay, I think... Okay. I think we do this. We take a couple of those. And then we go to this rocket down here. You're gonna go to Dracat with the landing pad. You're gonna take some modules with you. Take some belt, maybe some power. Some bots, maybe. Some of the logistics bots. Whatever. Let's send that. Then I think we just reverse this belt. Okay, and then we need to go down over here. Our coal is running out too. We are running out of most things. So we're gonna let this finish up. It's pretty easy to connect this though. Then we don't need to deal with this here. So we'll go to here. We'll do crushing of this. We do have a bunch of inserters, yeah. Which is fine. You're probably grabbing from the closest here. So if you get this out, you want to put it close. And if you get the crushed, you want to put it far. And then... no, we don't even need to do that. We'll just have one near, one far on these. That's fine. So we have enough modules probably to do this. We can put that there. We'll put this here. This in theory will make 600 per minute, which this will not consume. We'll put that here. Right is going to be this. We'll take this, we'll put it up here. Take this, put that here. Input priority is going to be from this. This will be sand. Okay, we'll have to do this anyway. Actually. And then assembling machines will be the blue one. Where is the blue one? We'll do that. This is going to be very ineffective. But we don't really care, do we? Anything that comes out here, this will be crushed. Instead, right, this is gonna be that, and this then it will come here. Just go down here instead. And then we'll just offload this. And you are not doing anything because that needs to be doing that. This will then do this. We take a look at this. We have a pretty huge surplus of items still. Whatever. We don't really need to do that, I think. We can do that instead, probably. We should have more than enough power to do most of this anyway. Cat, you do have the modules? No? Where the hell are you coming from anyway? From the other side of the planet or what? No, we don't have those modules. Okay. Let's do that then. Let's see here. Still working with a little bit of a surplus. Ideally, we want to make sure we can consume this at a quick enough rate so that this belt will be empty. And then we just send these in here. Then these should be working full time. This looks good enough to me. I'll be honest. If we really want to min-max this, we can do that. That will probably ensure that that's gonna keep full, you know? I don't think we'll need both of the cannons now. That was a good idea. So slightly faster here. Slightly faster here. This is gonna offload that quick. Okay, 70, 80. I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. We can trash unrequested, please. We have enough to dissipate the water. We have enough hydrogen chloride. This looks really good. Stone should not be an issue anymore. And this is just picking up every single plate. Every single plate is gonna be picked up. So if we go to Draket again, let's say we probably want 500 here instead. Gonna do this. Do this as well. Let's grab that. Do this. Easy peasy. So if we get any of this into the system, we're gonna get rid of it there. Perfect. If we can average around 90 per minute, then I think we'll be pretty good to go with Iridium at least. This here ain't gonna be doing all of that anyway. Where's the Iridium plate? Right, I don't think, yeah, we can't send it with this. Oh, that's a little bit unfortunate, because then we'll be running at this clock to do it. Which is annoying. But also kind of fair. Let's send that and see where we're at. So that feels a bit fixed. I don't think we're reaching 120 yet of that. We have enough Iridium, but probably not everything else, I'll be honest. Probably not everything else. No, that's only gonna be working for a while. And material catalog is definitely one of the things that we're struggling with. This guy seems to have a lot of the material catalog though. Why are we not able to make this though? Energy catalog is missing conductivity data. You're actually missing copper. Why are you missing copper anyway? Because this ain't enough anymore. Well, let's see, 2K maybe. $2K maybe. Ooh. We are struggling hard with bots No. We are struggling hard with bots now. It's because of this guy. This guy has been working tirelessly to make this happen. I think it's about time we doubled up on this. So we'll get this in here. We'll get this over here to do this. Put a substation somewhere. We need to get this over this way. Yeah, none of you need that, so that's fine. You need that. You need this. Oh, you also need steel. Where are you getting your steel from? You're getting it from here. Okay. You can get your steel from there. Boom. Then we need the motor here. That's gonna need this, and it's gonna need these. Ideally, we'd put it there, yeah. So we'll do that. We'll put that there. You are doing your thing, that's doing its thing. Oof. We'll put that there. We'll put that there. Okay. Why are you not... Oh, you want to output this in here. Okay, cool. Mm-hmm. Oh, what about that? That looks like shit. But it works. So we'll have a little bit more bots now. Which we will heavily need now. But that's good. Okay, so we're doing about 90 per minute right now. So we'll be able to send... I think we'll be able to fully stock 2K here. In this. Genuinely. We'll still run at bursts up here, I think. But that should be fine. You're still struggling kind of hard with this. I think... Are you sure? Are you absolutely sure? Wow. Wait, how many of these are we losing? We're losing about 100 per hour, but we sent like loads. Or maybe we didn't. Maybe we just didn't send that many as I thought. That would be cringe. That would be really cringe. Okay, and this is like genuinely not working either. So, is there anything we want from research right now? Honestly, a couple of these wouldn't hurt. This is gonna remove damage from them falling to the ground, I think. Yeah. So we can have up to 500 bots. I think we'll do up to like level 3 or something. We should have enough of this, yeah. Probably. To do that. It's gonna remove some attrition at least. So let's get up to level 3 of that. Okay, 85. Between 85 and 90, which is still really good. We have dropped in the number of ingots we're making for some reason. Why is that? Ooh. Ooh. We are no longer keeping up with this. Let's do this and see if that helps. Well, it's gonna help, but let's hope it's enough. Because right now we're not able to keep up with the demand here. We just had so much stacked up that it was fine. Anyway, I think that's gonna be it for today's episode. We didn't quite reach stable 120 times per minute. We still have some work to do on that, but we're getting there. And yeah, it's really good. If you like my content, please consider subscribing to my channel. And as always, have a really, really nice day. And thank you so much for watching.